it's Rapid Royale back with another mapping video. I think it's just going to be mapping from now on. And today we, as you can see, are doing what if Germany made an empire. Now I know no one's recommended this, but I think it's quite interesting topic considering World War II exists. I'm pretty sure that's a part of Germany, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, there are a bunch of other ideas I have and comments as well that I will get to, but I think for today's video I'm doing this one. Before I start, NATO or any major alliance does not exist in my videos. So yeah, who would Germany go for first? Well, I think this is a pretty obvious one. Probably Czechia. Very similar to what Germany did at the start of World War II. However, I think they would do it so they can, get some more German-speaking people in their nation. Keep in mind, before this war was declared, they probably put more of their economy into military by a lot, less into social spending. So keep in mind that military will probably be by now as strong as the French or the UK's, probably nowhere near America's, but eventually, hopefully, they think they can get to that. So, I mean, they don't accept the ultimatum, but, I'm 99% sure that Germany would win this war if it did happen. So, I'm not sure where their capital is. I think it's Prague. I'm not sure if their capital is Prague or not, or if that's in Austria. Pretty sure that's in Austria. It might be in Czechia, but either way, yeah, Czechia don't really stand a chance, and they're just gonna kind of circle the edge of their borders. So even if a country did come to their aid, they can get to them. They're gonna cut the country in half, and yeah, the country surrenders. And Germany are just gonna take I think the German-speaking part is only roughly that. They're not gonna take all of it because I don't think that's very smart. So yeah, they would take a good majority of it though. Very good majority of it. So yeah, Czechia. I'm sorry, bro. But you kind of got rolled over there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to lie. Let's make the rest of it white. Actually no, they would probably make it a puppet, as you would expect, and then the rest. Obviously, I'd get rid of this border. Boom. So now Germany has more German-speaking people, and that's kind of scared the world. I have to redo this again, don't I? Yeah, it's kind of scared the world. Especially Europe. They're probably quite scared because they know what's about to happen. For Czechia, Germany probably wanted to get to Slovakia, but I just think I don't even know if there's any German-speaking people here. Anyway, they would probably next. Austria and Switzerland are neutral, so they'll probably go after Poland. Oh, Poland, I'm sorry. I bet they're getting flashbacks now, but at least they don't have USSR on the other side. That's one good thing for them, I suppose. And France and UK aren't gonna come to the aid because this isn't World War II. This is what if Germany made an empire in 2025 without NATO. So, these two do not give a flying poop. So, Germany are going to do some recognizable tactics, as you see here. I swear there's a name for the strategy, but yeah, they're just going to blitz through with their economic advantage by quite a lot advantage. I'm not gonna yeah, they're kind of breezing through and now Poland are going to push back a little bit here, even push into Germany a little bit, because you know Poland recently, if you haven't seen, Poland has been getting ready for Russia, and Poland have been getting very more stronger, but that's not going to stop the German might, and they're going to cut off this force, and this takes like a month, but eventually this force surrenders, and yeah, Poland's kind of cooked, I'm not going to lie, and Poland surrender. So a peace treaty here. Indeed. They'd probably do something like, they want to border Kaliningrad, I think that's what it's. Oh, okay, that's not what I was going for. I was going for like, boom. No, how would I do this? Wait, I'm actually so confused. Am I dumb? That they'll go like, I am dumb. Yeah, so they'll go like, nah, bro. I'm trying. You know what I'm trying to do. They basically just want to cut off Poland from the coast and then just go down here and then take that. Yeah, that's gonna look ugly and it doesn't really make sense. So I'll just do what I think they would actually do. They would want to border Kaliningrad, and then they would go like around here. Oh, I did. You know what? You know what? Oh no! It's taken like a minute to do a simple border, mate. Literally, okay, boom. I'm leaving it at that. So, yeah, Poland has severely shrunken, and Germany has severely gone fat. I forgot to include Czechia. I guess Poland just didn't try to invade him. I don't really know why, to be honest, but they wouldn't have achieved anything. They wouldn't have bribed Germany saying, hey, I got Czechia, leave us alone. That just wouldn't have happened. Yeah, Germany, boom. And actually, the border looks better than I thought it would be. I'm not going to lie, and that is really annoying me, I'm not going to lie. Boom, I'll just go like that. So yeah, look at the new German border, looking good, and obviously they would puppet the rest of Poland. Why, you know, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? You know, that would be stupid if they didn't. So now, oh shit, man. Okay. So now, they have quite a big empire going on, but they're not done yet. They're not done yet. They'll probably go after Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg, and this would cause. I'm just gonna colour these in. I should have done it with this, to be honest. There we go. Yeah, this would cause France to join, and this will cause Italy to join because they want some land out of it, and they've been included in almost all my videos. This will cause UK to join. Whoops. This will cause UK to join purely because, you know, if they didn't, their old rival, now their bestie, would get rolled over, and they don't want that because, you know, they're besties. So yeah, UK would join, and Spain would stay neutral, even though they would kind of supply these two, like basically a World War II, but not really. But anyway, Spain would probably supply blue as well as Portugal. So, oh yeah, Germany would also declare war on Denmark, just for fun. And should I mention the 8-hour joke, or whatever it is, 7 hours? I don't really know, but yeah. And they would also want, nah, they wouldn't actually want Norway. They would not want Norway. So this is the thingy that's going on. This is the thingy. So pretty even. Italy gonna do something actually. They're gonna do a little something and almost take this island. Because France weren't really expecting Italy to be attacking them, just like all my other videos. So France is kind of stupid in all my universes, to be honest. Denmark. Yeah, they broke a new record. They took Denmark in like 2 hours. I'm not being mean to anyone that's Danish, but like the time Britain's navy's got in there with reinforcements, Germany would have already moved in. So there's like really no point in doing a war with Denmark if like Germany would kind of steamroll them before UK could get there. So yeah, that happens. I'm so sorry if anyone's from Denmark watching this. And yeah, it's going. Is that owned by Sweden? I don't know. It's going pretty smoothly so far. However, France does push back Italy, and as in all my other videos, if Italy doesn't really have any help, France kind of starts beating Italy, which is a bit realistic. Now, in my previous video, I haven't taken into account there's mountains up here, but I just kind of want to forget about them because like I'll be boring, and then I'll be like, oh, they can't go through there, they have to go through this little line down here. We're not gonna do that. But Italy's starting out actually doing something and holding them back. Polish troops, or what's left of them, do arrive, as well as Czechia's like 50 policemen arrive on the front line, and they start a push into the Netherlands, which again are strong but not too strong, and they get close to Amsterdam. However, as you know, Amsterdam is basically an ocean with houses, so it's quite hard to invade Amsterdam. So yeah, they'll hold off for quite a while. Germany never attacked here, they always attacked through here. I forgot what it's the something line that protects France from Germany. I think it's like mountains. I'm not really sure. Again, we're just gonna ignore that because at the end of the day, it's all about what's entertaining. Oh, I forgot about little Luxembourg. They're gone. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's not gonna be that easy for Germany though, because similar to what happened. What am I saying? Similar to what happened, Germany. They're scared of America. You know, America at this point is the only one that would really stand up to Germany. Germany sends signals to Mexico saying, "Yo, if I give you this nuke, will you nuke him for me?" And they'll be like, "Bet." But America intercepts it, just like World War I or II or whatever. Oh dearie me, that's not good for Germany, is it? Oh wait, just one colour. That happens, and kind of a cooked Mexico happens. I mean, what chance did they? Oh shit! What chance did they have? Let's be real. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm sorry if anyone has like OCD or some shit. I'm not gonna colour all of this in, but I'll do my best for my amazing fans. Alright, that's as good as I'm gonna get. I'm so sorry, and I'm not gonna do Hawaii because there's no point. Yeah, so America's joined the war. That's not good for Germany, is it? And I mean, yeah, this happens, and you know, Mexico can't really do anything about it because, well, America's actually Sigma. Oh nah, why did I'm so sorry, I said that in the big 2025. But what I'm trying to get out is, I mean, you know, even though USA has a lot of McDonald's, they are very strong, and I know there's probably a lot of Americans watching this video. Every country has a lot more than us. Ignore what I just said. But yeah, nah, I mean, yeah, Mexico don't stand a chance. In fact, they're sending like 3/4 of their troops. I mean, 1/4 of their troops to Mexico and 3/4 to Europe. So, yeah, that happens. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, it shouldn't. Let me take my brush size down a little bit. It's not going to be that easy for American troops because Germany's probably stronger than Russia at this point. Just because of how strong Germany are economically. I mean, America kind of ignore Italy. No offense to any Italians, but I mean, have you seen what they've done in past wars? I mean, France take that. They're making landing in Sicily, which is what they do in World War II. However, I mean, unless they get another ally, I don't think Germany can win this. But that is what they do. That is what they do. They ask Russia, and Russia, you know, they've heard the rumours of, you know, Germany saying, oh yes, we're the strongest country, we're stronger than Russia. But Russia wants land. They don't like America. They're big, mean people with whiskies, and they're gonna they're gonna join the war. And it's kind of turning into a World War II. However, with a twist, and that's the fact that Germany joins the side of Russia. I mean, Russia joins the side of Germany. Side of Germany. So America was not expecting this, and as you know, Russia and America are closer than you think. Right over here, and they're making landing over here in Alaska, and it would be freezing cold. However, Russia's kind of used to being cold, so yeah, they do that. But you know, America wasn't really expecting this, and like I said, they spent 3/4 to Europe and 1/4 to Mexico. That leaves like 25 policemen in New York dealing with some high school bullies, you know. So that's not good for America. So they're sending back a lot of troops, like a half of their troops, which means Germany managed to push back the blue team, even pushing into Netherlands, taking back Luxembourg, and yeah, kicking them out almost completely of their territory. And in fact, they do that, and they're pushing more in. And guess what, guys? Guess what? Italy makes some progress. Can we get a round of applause in the comments? Yeah, Italy does something. They go into French territory. You know, that just shows how if Europe doesn't have America in a situation where Germany is this strong. I mean, UK, I'm not just saying this because I'm from UK, but their navy is like so like juicy. They would hold off Germany for a long time. Russia's navy is basically non-existent. It is so old and rusty, and rust is basically boat cancer. And Italy, I mean, they're gonna go through here when Spain would probably say like, I'm not at war with you, but I'm not letting that. Mexico would probably push back like the tiniest bit ever, the tiniest bit. And I mean, there would be like a huge stalemate here. I mean, even with the help of Russia, I mean, it's France versus Italy's fair. UK versus this Germany, plus Belgium and Netherlands is fair. And then Russia v USA. I mean, Russia and Mexico versus USA is fair. So it's not one-sided, it's fair. So I think there would be a stalemate and there would be a peace treaty. That's what I think would happen. the peace treaty. Oh, I forgot how to like. Oh shit. Oh well, we'll just spam it. We'll just spam it. So a peace treaty here. I mean, did Germany win that? Did Germany win that encounter? I think they did near the end. Push back a little bit into blue team. So I think they won that. I mean, I guess a good side of, you know, having to click all this down 58 times is I get to think about what the peace treaty would be whilst I'm doing it. So Germany, obviously, let's state the obvious before we get into things. Boom. Just like that, baby. Just like that. Boom. 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 Whoops. Boom. Whoops. Boom. Boom. So they get Denmark, which is obvious, out of the way. They would. They would take this bit of Netherlands, this bit of Belgium, all of Luxembourg, and then like this bit from France. Because it was a very close war, I think they just won it. And Italy would get like, because they did like push in a little bit, so a bit like that. So overall, a loss for the blue team in Europe, but you know, you're not too big of a loss. Honestly, probably wouldn't affect them a lot. I must say. So let's see. We'll go to red. Luxembourg, Belgium, Netherlands. So not too big of a loss, but it is at the end of the day a loss, which, you know, France, Belgium and Netherlands had to suffer from. But UK, I mean, obviously, I didn't really mention UK in that war quite a lot. UK was sending troops. Germany tried to invade them many times, but UK's military is too good. I mean, not military, Navy. Their military has like 200k personnel, so not the biggest, but it's pretty juicy. So yeah, Germany won there. Over here, it's only crucial to like the Germany Empire, but I will still do it just in case some of you are mad. Like, why didn't you include this? So they would take all of Baja California, and then they would just go like, she'd not take a lot. They would just go like that. So overall, Mexico didn't do too bad. So hold them off. Hold them off. Wait, what am I doing? All I got to do is go brush and erase this. Wait, erase this. Oh, look at me, bro. I'm actually. Oh, let me make this like 15, 14. Look at me go. I'm getting quicker and quicker at this mapping thing, innit? This mapping thing. Oh, it's gonna annoy me. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Right, so yeah, that's America. Oh, Russia. They did manage to take some of Alaska. So they would probably literally just go like that. They would literally just take that. I mean, America would just literally be like, we don't really care. I don't think, I'm not American. I don't know if this land's like important to you Americans. I'm pretty sure it had gold in it a long time ago, but I don't think gold's that important anymore. I don't think America would be upset about that. They probably won from the war more than they lost from it. You know, they took quite a lot of Mexico, and in return they lost a tiny bit of Alaska's tail, which is all ice, and Russia kind of just wants it to look bigger on the map, which they already look huge. So yeah, I don't really know why they wanted it. They're being a bit fussy, to be honest. Maybe they make whiskey over here or something. I don't even know if Alaska really has a population. It probably has like 2 people here running a bar called Julian Adavet's Bar. Anyway, I'm a full Russia, so you know, like, allies. Alright, I just go like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please leave a comment if you have any other suggestions. If you already made a suggestion, I will get on to it. If I've liked it, that means I'm 98% sure I will do it. Anyway, have a good day. Like and subscribe, or else I'll eat your cookies, and see you later.